long cave over there. We're not going over there. We're going.
We'll on this right side of there. Actually, we'll start middle line towards the center. Yeah, right there would be perfect. I just want to make sure everybody can hear me good. All right, come on in. All right, that's perfect. I'm so glad y'all are here. We're going to have a lot of fun. Now, just a couple things to remember as we're going through. Again, my name's Hannah, so if you have any questions or concerns, all you have to do is just say Hannah, and I'll say what? Because I don't know all y'all's names, right? Now, just a couple things to go over, of course, a little safety stuff. First of all, again, you need to make sure you watch your head and watch your step. It's very slippery in some areas. We have low spots in some areas and narrow areas. We also have some stairs and some ramps. Now, those areas may be a little slippery, so feel free to use the handrails where provided at any time. Now, other than the handrails, we do try to keep the cave as touch-free as possible. I'm mostly talking about the formations we're going to see today. The areas that have signs attached to them, if you could refrain from touching those, we'd really appreciate it. The reason why we ask that is because the oils on your hands can stunt the growth of the formations over time. Now, this is a walking tour, which means we won't be able to stop at every single sign. But as we're going through, every once in a while, of course, I'll be stopping and talk to the whole group about certain formations and just about the cave in general. But mostly, we are just going to be passing through on our way to that beautiful waterfall. So as we're passing through, you do want to make sure you pay attention to all the signs around you guys, because I don't want y'all to miss anything. Now, if you do happen to miss a formation or two going in, do not worry about that, because we are going in the same way as we're going out. So a lot of the formations you are going to be able to see twice. Now, some signs specifically going in are going to be facing backwards. If you see those, you do not have to check them out yet. We're actually going to save those for the way back out, so we'll save them for later. Now, it is very important we stay together. I don't want anybody to get lost or miss anything, so to help us out with that, we have an amazing caboose, our Gomez group back there. Now, our Gomez group is going to be helping us out by hanging out in the back as we're going in and out of the cave, just to make sure we're all staying together. Now, later on in the tour, we are going to be noticing other groups, kind of like what we saw before. Sometimes we'll have to pull over for those groups, and sometimes they'll have to pull over for us in certain parts of the cave. But guys, those are perfect opportunities to check out a tourist in their natural habitat. But you don't want to feed them, they'll come back. All right. And one more thing, you will notice little drops of water coming from the ceiling and the walls. Those are what we call cave kisses, and they are very good luck. So do make sure you count how many of those drops you get today. That's how much luck you'll have. Now, before we get going, again, we are going to watch this video here. This is talking about the history behind Ruby Falls. We'll keep moving in just a minute.
Inside a mountain. Some folks might call it wise to turn back in favor of sunlight and certainty. Take the easy path, miss the detour that just might lead to something far more extraordinary. Sometimes, some people, not me. When my Ruby moved away to Tennessee, I could have stayed put, but I followed her south. She was my high school sweetheart. Usually, those things don't work out. But she's my wife now. So yes, that was the right call. Ruby and I have seen just about everything together. We come around a bend and see a new adventure. She takes my hand and off we go. Now, the minute I heard the historic tales of Lookout Mountain Cave, I felt that first pull. The mountain calling me in. I wanted everyone to see this underground cathedral, but the entrance was sealed. The railroad needed that passage for their line. Time to give up the dream, right? No, sir. I started planning. It took near a decade. investors took a chance on us, and we bought the land above the cave. The autumn leaves were falling as we started drilling in 1928. We were on our way, opening a new entrance into the cave. The crew worked round the clock, cutting a shaft for an elevator. That's right, an elevator, 420 feet straight into the heart of the mountain. We pulled up bucket after bucket of limestone, enough to build a castle. Then, at 260 feet, the unexpected happened. A burst of air from an opening into the unknown, 18 inches tall. I swear it summoned me. If our drills hadn't stayed true, if our aim had been a few feet in either direction, we would have missed it. Something we weren't even looking for in the first place, but we found it. Or maybe it found us. So down we went, crawling through the dark, with the mountain on our heads. We crawled for an hour, 3 hours, 6 hours before we could stand. Ruby's up there, waiting for me. But the same thing pulling me back is pushing me forward, towards hidden beauty in the heart of this fine earth, a treasure worthy of her name. I know we're down deep, farther down than we ever expected to go. I imagined all the people that might come after us to this place, to see something they've never seen before, something they'll never see if we turn back now. 17 hours later, we crawled out of the dark, forever changed. It's the anticipation of what lies ahead that pushes us forward, that draws us to explore. Sometimes the unknown is the greatest adventure.
Now, speaking of Leo, let's check out an area where he actually crawled. Now we'll look right over here. The video said it took him about 6 hours just to get to the point where he could stand up. So luckily we don't have to do that today. No crawling will be had, I promise. Now guys, do remember to watch your head and step, and let's keep this adventure going.
Look at that. It's pretty.
Hot spot.
It's pretty.
Oh, I see it. Oh, this one? Yeah.
Where did it go?
Like that, you know?
Yeah, I gotta take care of it.
Found out about it, whatever, they crawl down the hole. We crawl on our belly, 25 feet.
Wow, look at that.
I think so.
Wow.
You can't just already leave, huh? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. I can see that. Pretty cool.
Even above us. It's like a so cute. Alrighty guys, this is Hannah, your tour guide speaking. I just want to make sure we got it right back there. We have our Gomez group. We got it?
Yes.
Awesome, I appreciate you guys. Now I just want to let y'all know we are about to pass our very first official formation. But before we do that, we're going to let another group by. So if you guys don't mind, just shoot the catch the person in front of you guys, just hopping on that left side. We'll just get back side across the left side wall. We're going to let Greg and his group pass. Now while we're waiting for them, I did want to mention, as you're coming by here in just a minute, you'll see our cactusing.
15,000 pounds of dynamite and pulled out 5 million pounds of limestone to create the elevator shaft. We used that limestone to build the cavern castle, which some call the world's most magnificent cave entrance. We carefully planned a trail through the cavern to avoid disturbing the underground streams and ancient formations. Stalagmites rising up from the ground, stalactites suspended from the ceiling, and columns where the two meet and join together. All created by water and the mineral calcite.
Wow, look at this and take a picture. Take a picture, get your camera.
The tiny calcite deposits
Oh my gosh,
very slowly over
that's
time
amazing.
to create formations, each as unique as a fingerprint. Without water, the life cycle of the formation ends.
Wow, look at this.
We ask that you do not touch any formation in the cave. It is against state law to ride on, to face, or break cave formations. For your safety, please stay with your guide.
Wow, look at this. That is so amazing. Oh my gosh, look at that. 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 Holy smoke. Holy smoke. Look at that. That's pretty. I'm glad we came. This is so cool, hon. Look at that. Chandelier. Wow. It's a chandelier, guys. Wow. It's so wild. This way.
See loud. There you are. Here we go. It's getting warm now. Oh yeah, I see the donkey.
There's just something wrong. The setting on the camera.
Wow, look at this formation. It's beautiful. Robis drapery. Right there. On it.